DanielScranton.com. Welcome to the reading, 4 Steps to Becoming Higher Self, the 9D Arcturian Council channeled by Daniel Scranton. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are very pleased to announce to all of you that we see the way that you have been reaching new levels of consciousness through the tragedies and traumas that you have cleared. And we see you all making great progress towards that goal of becoming your higher selves. We want you to understand how beautiful it is for you to awaken and to do this work that you are doing consciously. We talk about the different energies that come in and how they support you. We talk about the different helpers that you have from across the galaxy. We talk about opening portals that will grant you even more access to those beings and those energies, and none of that matters as much as the consistency with which you have taken on the chore of ascending. Now, it can and it ultimately will be a very beautiful experience for you all. But it will be that way because of your willingness to process and clear that which no longer serves you and that which has been weighing you down. You cannot make a leap in your consciousness evolution from being third dimensional to being fifth dimensional in a lifetime without going through these very unpleasant experiences of reliving and accessing trauma. When you have an irrational fear, that is not the time for you to be harder on yourself. That is not the time for you to think of yourself as weak. Not that there is ever a good time to do those things. But during the experience of an irrational fear, you do have to turn up the unconditional love and compassion for self in order to make it through that experience. You must allow yourself to be irrational in order to get past it. Of course, you also want to notice when you are not allowing yourself to go there and instead rearranging your life to avoid the circumstances that evoke that irrational fear. That is a step 1. Step 1 is awareness. Step 2 is being gentle with yourself to the extent that you need to be in order to get through the processing of that fear. Step 3 is a willingness to feel it all, especially when it feels like a bottomless pit, like there is no end to that feeling that you have tapped into. And step 4 is that consistency that you need to keep going there until you've peeled away all the layers and gotten to the core of who you really are. Who you really are underneath those irrational fears, that anger and that sadness is your higher self, and you all are well on your way to knowing yourselves as that fifth dimensional aspect of you. This is something we see happening every day there on Earth, and we could not be prouder of you all. You are all leading the way to the ascension experience for humanity. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. DanielScranton.com